Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. We're going to start off with some oracle cards here. I'm finding that really this week's readings are really about fear and love and how they relate to each other, where it's showing up in your connection. All right, so we have this card, which represents the energy of the connection, of whatever is going on with you, with your person. And then we're going to get two additional that we'll take a look at through the reading. And then I'm using a chakra tarot deck today. I personally happen to really like the chakra tarot. I think it's, for those that like the more detailed readings, you probably will like these readings. For those that want the quick hit, I don't know, maybe this isn't your week. All right, so this card represents you. This card represents the connection. And this card represents your person. Okay. Whoops. Didn't finish that. All right, so this card represents your fears, the love, and what is next. All right, so let's see. We're going to start here and here with the connection. All right, so Cancer, what do we have here? Oh, all right, so we have universal light. All right, so what does that say to you? You know, there might be something going on right now between you and your person that, you know, feels like something beyond you might be helping you. Okay, universal light, the number 34 breaks down to the number 7. Sevens are about being heaven sent. Okay, you know, you might look at your connection as heaven sent. All right, we have the orange here, which is the Sacral Chakra. So, you know, I feel like the universe is listening to the desires of both people in this connection. I feel like your desires are being heard. What do we have here for the connection? 8 of Cups. Okay, and the red is the root chakra. The red also means right now. So the energy of this connection, you know, that could be why this is coming up here, this universal light, because somebody here or both people felt like they had to actually walk away from their feelings. That's why there is desire here. I feel like there's desire here in this connection still. There might have been a specific reason as to why, you know, we couldn't make this work at a certain point. But either way, one or both of you felt like, and I feel like it's both of you because it's coming up in the connection spot here. It's like at some point, both people felt like the right decision was to walk away from their feelings. This happens a lot more than we think. The question is, what were the reasons for that? So let's take a look at you. Chariot. Okay, so that's your card, okay? Card of Cancer. We also have the red again, all right? Red is right now. So, you know, here you are looking directly at this 8 of Cups. The Chariot is about victory. It's about following your heart when it's in the upright. So you might have made a decision based on, you know, something universal coming towards you. This, you know, the light of love. This is love. Love from heaven. So you are deciding to, I feel like, follow your heart, even if you had to walk away from feelings from somebody in the past. What do we have over here? 4 of Cups. All right, so Cancer, your person, you know, whether this was mutual or not, they felt broken up with, okay? You know, even if it felt like a mutual decision at the time, this person definitely felt a little bit, this person was affected dramatically. Even if this was the person that had to, or felt like they had to walk away from some very deep developing feelings. Right now, they're very focused on this Ace of Cups. It's like they want to revisit this. This particular Four of Cups, she's not focused on these three empty cups. She's focused on the Ace of Cups. That's why I like, that's part of why I like this deck. It's very positive in the artwork. So the green represents the heart chakra. So this person is coming from a place of love. You also, with the Chariot here, are coming from a place of right now, but the Chariot itself is moving towards your heart's desire. So both of you feel very, I feel like, drawn to the feelings that you had in the past, okay? So what do we have here in our fears? Two of Swords. Both of you have a lot of desire, hence the orange, right? But we're both a little afraid that this is going to be the response that we get from the other person, which obviously doesn't feel good, right? And this card also says that we might be afraid to make the choice to follow our desires. Ace of Cups, your heart's desire. So let's look at the card here of love. What do we have? The Hermit. Okay, so Hermit, card of Virgo. You might be dealing with a Virgo, but what do we have here? We have the yellow, which is the solar plexus chakra, which is really about fear. Okay, so we have some fear of love here in this particular connection. Okay, and we see it here, right? We chose to walk away from deep feelings, no matter how that happened. Both of you had feelings. Both of you allowed this to drift away from you, okay? The Hermit. The Hermit is, you know, a very by yourself card. So when it comes to love, you know, I feel like both of you are comfortable feeling the love on your own, but you're not necessarily comfortable feeling it together, is what I'm getting, okay? Because the yellow indicates that there's that fear there, that gut response of fight or flight. You know, do I fight for this connection or do I walk away from it? Do I let it go? There's definitely a centered fear here. So what's next for this connection? Wow, we've got 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is always a future card. 10 of Pentacles is beautiful abundance. You know, whatever you consider to be an abundant life, whatever your person considers to be an abundant life, you know, that's what is to come here. But it's very easy because this is a future card. It's very easy to be in some type of fear when it comes to, especially when it comes to abundance. Abundance in love, abundance in money, abundance in career, whatever that is for you, abundance in family. You know, am I going to be able to have all of these things, you know, with the person that I want to have these things with? So there's a trepidation around the 10 of coins, or the 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like this is what is supposed to happen. This is what's coming from that universal light, that maybe the two of you are getting some downloads from spirit, really kind of pulling you towards whatever it is, you know, back towards these 8 cups that you left behind. So let's see, where do I want to start? Let's start with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords and the 8 of Cups. All right, so this is the fear. Two of Swords, the desire that maybe, you know, if I make a choice to follow my desires, to follow my heart, maybe it's going to get turned down on me. Ooh, and then we have the Star. So I feel like the Star, you know, that's first of all Aquarius. This is what I'm feeling. You know, this is what I'm feeling from both of you. Both of you want to, this is definitely you. You want to follow your heart's desire. You want to experience that love that comes from, you know, following your heart. I feel like when you make that choice to follow your desires, when your person makes that choice, this is what comes of it. This is the direction that we're going. But this is coming up also, you know, in the fear category here. There's part of both of you that, you know, and that's why you were able to walk away from these 8 cups of emotion, is because there was some fear attached to it. Let's get one more on the Star. All right, so we've got the 6 of Wands in the reverse, which is surrounded by this dark blue color, which is vision. It's the third eye chakra. So, you know, this is really saying that there was a vision of failure. There was a vision that I wasn't able, or I'm not able to have what I desire when it comes to love. So that's beliefs, okay? That's beliefs. What's in the middle here? Your heart's desire. What is your heart's desire surrounded by? You know, a vision of failure and a vision of potential rejection. So it's the beliefs that need to be addressed. Let's go back to the connection. The 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. All right, so again, we have the yellow, which is that fear energy. You know, I almost feel like we stopped this before we both could have gotten really hurt. The only way that you can get really hurt is if you fully engage your heart. And I feel like both people were on the path to fully engage their heart here. So what did you both do on some level? You both you put a fork in it, you know, you said, we're done. And you might have done that, you know, you might have done that in kind of a, I don't know that you actually told each other you're done. Like you might have just let it fade away. I almost feel like there was a fading away here. That always makes me sad when I feel that. Like something was just allowed to fade away. You know, and it confirmed both people's fears that this just faded away. Even though it feels like both of you have not forgotten each other, both of you have not let the emotions go. So now, where is love for you? You're both alone. Let's look at this Hermit. Let's look at love here. Ace of Wands. There is some type of spark that is happening right now. Okay? When you or your person or both of you are alone, I feel like you do feel this energy. You feel this spark, this new inspiration to take a second look. Let's look at you. Seven of Swords. Oh. Seven of Swords for you. And Princess of Coins for your person. Okay, your person, excuse. Your person's a little more consistent in their energy. I feel like you go back and forth. You're asking yourself, you know, am I just kidding myself? Am I just kidding myself here? Is this really something that's really possible? Is it really possible for me to follow my heart and have it actually be a good thing? For it to actually work out? Your person's heart is open right now. With this Ace of Cups here, you know, they might have a little bit of regret as well, but I feel like they're focused on the Cup of Love. Excuse me. And then the Princess of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, they do go back and forth a little bit too. They worry about, you know, this opportunity being taken away from them. Oh my gosh, I swallowed wrong. They worry about this opportunity being taken away from them. They worry about whatever caused this to fade away. You know, they worry that maybe the energy in the physical world just wasn't strong enough between the two of you. But this person's coming from a place of love. You're coming from a place of, you know, in this purple, this knowing, you know, I feel like you have a knowing that you may not be listening to. Okay. You know, this card again, 34, breaks down to the number 7. So 7s are about, you know, being able to hear and listen the universal knowledge and the universal light that is absolutely trying to come to you and through you. You know, you might be struggling picking that up a little bit right now, but you carry the energy of wanting to follow your heart right now. There might be the energy is good. Overall, the energy is good. The story to me is a little bit sad, but the future looks good. Let's look at the 10 of Coins. 10 of Pentacles. The World. The happy ending. Oh, I love it. This can be card of Capricorn. There is a beautiful happy ending here waiting for both of you, but it is, you know, it's drizzled in fear. There's a lot of fears that come up in the connection. You know, the fear that the past could repeat itself, the fear that we're going to end up alone, the fear that we can never have the abundance that is sitting here waiting for us. All right, let's see what you would say to your person. All right, you desire a blissful union. Okay, this is the orange. We have the orange energy here, which is about desire. All right. Here, your person, what would they say to you? I have dreams that speak to me about you. This person is dreaming about you. This is the red. This is happening right now. So there's something universal happening here between the two of you. The universe is stepping in for you, for both of you a little bit. I feel like trying to, I feel like the universe says, you know what, this wasn't supposed to happen this way. You know, we need to turn the boat around. So the primary colors that have shown up here, okay, more than anything, is definitely the red and, let's see, red and yellow. So what that's telling me is that we have some fear here right now. There's fear. There's definitely, your person is showing that they are coming from a place of love. You're coming from a place of knowing what it is that you want right now. And you also desire a blissful union with this person. But I feel like the yellow is the strongest energy here. So let's take a look. Let's look at, since we're both a little afraid that this, whatever faded away the last time, I think we're both a little afraid that that could happen again. So let's look at some deal breakers. Deal breakers for you. All right, so for you, Aquarius and Capricorn energy. For your person, Capricorn and what else? Virgo energy. So you might be dealing with, definitely might be dealing with an earth sign. We have Virgo here with the Hermit. All right, so let's see what some deal breakers might be for you that your person needs to know, or you might need to recognize about yourself. Okay, so 1, authority of any kind or people focused on what I can't do. All right, so you don't like to be told what to do, and you don't like to be told that something can't happen. So, if this person in any way came across like something can't happen, that was probably whether you realized it or not, it was probably some type of deal breaker in this connection. It might have been why this faded away. What else is a deal breaker for you? Let's see. Overly emotional, lacks self-control, or PDA, public displays of affection. All right, so these are things that you might want to think about. For your person, deal breakers, we have not respecting my guidance or opinion. So both of you have this Capricorn energy here. And then what do they have here? Deal breakers. You are not family oriented. All right, so family, very, very important to this person. All right. Now, of course, in a general reading, this might be you. This might be your person. Okay, so it can go either way. But these are potential deal breakers for your person. These are potential deal breakers for you. But overall, what this reading is telling me is that there is definitely some fear here. There's some desire to want to address why we might have faded away from the feelings that we had or still have. But the beliefs that surround our heart's desire, we don't have the strongest beliefs. Our fears are overriding, our desires for whatever reason. There might be something about this connection that, goes against the grain, or, feels like the two of you aren't supposed to be together, or you feel like it's just too difficult to make this happen. If you sit in that energy, I feel like that's why, I feel like the World and the Ten of Pentacles are here for what's next, to show you truly that whatever you felt with this person was real, and the opportunity for this to be successful is definitely here. But the fear is very heavy in this reading. All right. So Cancer, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can certainly reach out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.